Hey neighbours, welcome to the third Friendly Neighbourhood Cinema Live online film quiz. We're starting a little later tonight around Bojo's little speech. I hope it all went well. I am recording from the past. If I do seem unnaturally calm given the circumstances, then that is because I am broadcasting from the cloud of unknowing. For those that haven't quizzed with us before, a quick note on how to play. You'll need two browser windows open. That's on one device or two. Whichever setup works best for you really. One for the quiz video and one for the quiz sheet to which you will submit your answers. At the end of the quiz, all the answers will be tied up and a high score table will be announced. This is a bit of fun, but cloaked in that fun is the intention to raise donations for the Dudley NHS Foundation Trust. The NHS are a fantastic institution and pillar of our society, not just when we're in a big pandemic, but all year round. So chip in if you can. But this quiz, much in the vein of the health service, is free to play. So if you're ready and you've all finished the picture round, we are ready to begin. Okay, we start things off as we always do here with round one, which is pick and mix. It's a assortment of trivia around the movies. Yeah, it's a regular round now, it's established. So we'll kick things off with question one. Andy Serkis read aloud live which fantasy fiction for NHS charities? That's Andy Serkis read aloud live which fantasy fiction for NHS charities? What a nice guy. And I believe Alfred in the upcoming Batman movie. Bonus trivia. Question 2. Which Star Wars pilot recently admitted to an unauthorized landing attempt? That's which Star Wars pilot recently admitted to an unauthorized landing attempt? This is not the pilot's first discrepancy. And no, this was not for the Kessel Run. Question 3. What does Bedford Falls change its name to in the dark future of It's a Wonderful Life? That's what does Bedford Falls change its name to in the dark future of It's a Wonderful Life? We had the pleasure of screening this at St Thomas's Church in Stourbridge back in December. Thanks to everyone that came to that and hope we get to do it again this year. Question 4. Which Kevin Costner movie once held the crown biggest box office flop? That's which Kevin Costner movie once held the crown biggest box office flop? I don't know who has that crown now. I believe certain Battlefield Earth. Worth a wiki. Okay, question 5. What was the name of Stephen King's possessed 1957 Plymouth Fury? That's what was the name of Stephen King's possessed 1957 Plymouth Fury? That's a car, by the way, for people that don't know cars, like me. Okay, finish up everyone, and we will move on to our next round. We move on as we do to round 2, and for that we must join together in our virtual... Oh crikey, what are the bloody odds? Well, let's salvage through some of this footage and see what we can identify. Try and guess the films from these clips, I guess, if my disaster is a quiz to you. Say hello to question 1, I guess. Okay, well, let's see how we get on with this next one. Question 2. What is this? You know, that one was actually quite familiar. Maybe they're not all that bad. Let's move on to clip 3. Yeah, that one was a real mess. Well, let's hope this sorts itself out for next week. Moving on. Let's hope there's no more hiccups as we head on to round 3, our third and final round. Stiff upper quiz. In an attempt to be topical, these are questions that will make you go, "Cool, blimey!" Those sure were British questions. Question 1, straight out the gate. Who has played James Bond 007 the most? That's who has played James Bond 007 the most. Officially on film. Not in your bedroom. It doesn't count. Question 2. Which of these British directors has never won a Best Director Oscar? Which of these British directors has never won a Best Director Oscar? And Memorial Oscars don't count. They're just an admittance of past mistakes. Question 3. Which British director won the Best Picture Oscar for a movie set in Mumbai, India? That's which British director won the Best Picture Oscar for a movie set in Mumbai, India? This fellow has been an answer before, for those who are really invested in this and really paying attention. Question 4. The Mini Cooper was the getaway vehicle of choice for which European heist movie? The Mini Cooper was the getaway vehicle of choice for which European heist movie? Meep. Question 5. Roundhay Garden Scene, the oldest surviving film footage, was shot in which English city? That's Roundhay Garden Scene, the oldest surviving film footage, was shot in which English city? Roundhay Garden Scene would make an exceptional title for an indie band. Oh my god, man, have you heard Roundhay Garden Scene? Question 6. Our second Bond question of the quiz. And twice is the only way to live was the tagline for which Bond film? And twice is the only way to live was the tagline for which Bond film? Twice in this quiz. Question 7. Complete this Guy Ritchie title. Lock, Stock and 2 blank. Complete this Guy Ritchie title. Lock, Stock and 2 hilariously incorrect answers and 1 correct answer. Select that correct answer. That's quiz. Question 8. J.K. Rowling's British-only casting rule excluded which comic from auditioning for Hagrid? That's J.K. Rowling's British-only casting rule excluded which comic from auditioning for Hagrid? This would have made for a real different movie. It's customary to say that when talking about alternative casting. Question 9. What year was the BFI, the British Film Institute, founded? That's what year was the BFI, brackets, the British Film Institute, close brackets, founded? Question 10, our final question of our final round. Which of these titles is not a real carry-on film? That's which of these titles is not a real carry-on film? Astoundingly, there is only one incorrect title on that list. It has been quite a carry-on. Okay, finish up. And we're done, folks. Hit next. Okay, once again, I've been your quiz host, Dan. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you for supporting our NHS via our donation link at justgiving.com/FNC quiz. Hope you're all doing well this evening. And I will see you next week. Thank you again for playing. Take care.